Well, as you can see, it is 4:13 in the morning, and I'm sitting here under my ambient light. These are my relaxing lights. Can I have them on? So, okay, how should we start this out? Well, first, I want to give a shout out to my people, my supporters. Mwah. Especially those who follow directions. I have so much love for you. And, going into this, before I start, because I know she's going to come in here, I want to say to one of you, thank you so much for being patient. And I'm going to be sending you over your stuff today. But as you guys know, we've been talking about this for like a week. Well, it's been, 3 weeks now? Like, time is just flying by so quickly. So we've been doing heavy work. And, I would like to say this. I think all of the work I do is heavy work. Hello, Magic Cat. How you doing? Yes, honey. Miss you much too. How you doing, Magic Cat? Hope all is well. So, I had time to calm down about this, y'all, because I did an Instagram live before I came on here. But I've been working with someone, extensively for the past month. We've been doing some real work, like some real heavy work. And, we were doing some heavy work. And I've told this person, and I say this on my lives as well, magic is energy. And wherever your thoughts and actions go, no matter what rituals you're doing, they're going to be affected by the actions that you do and the words that you speak and the thoughts that you have, right? I always say this. Another thing that I say when I'm talking to people personally on the phone is when we're doing work, we're either trying to open a door or we're trying to close a door, right? So if we're trying to open the door, I need you to have several steps back, ma'am, please, ma'am, sir, step back. And we're going to pry this door open. Spirits, get this fucker open, right? Or I'm going to say, okay, step it on back. There's some motherfuckers trying to come on in here. Step it on back, ma'am, sir. Sit on back. Wait, calm down until I'm done. And I'm telling these spirits, fuck that shit up. Keep that door closed. Don't let those motherfuckers come near that door, right? This is what we're talking about. Well, I'm talking about metaphorically too, not literally, right? So bear with me, because just thinking about it right now just get me so heated and so hot. Like, y'all, it took me 4 hours. Like, it's 4:13 now, 4 hours to calm myself down because I don't understand why people think that this shit is a joke. And the more you think that this shit's a joke, and I'm telling you all this is a life or death thing. I don't care if you're doing light work or heavy work. When you decide to do spiritual stuff and you decide to work with spirits, entities, deities, I don't care if you make up your own damn entity or deity, you are risking your life, whether it is public-wise, private-wise, health-wise, money-wise, you are taking a risk. And this is why you go to someone who is real, someone who knows what they're doing, to kind of deflect and or prevent certain things from happening. But if you're not following directions of your spiritual advisor, then there's nothing that spiritual advisor can do to stop what is going to come to you. And I've been saying this a lot because, like I said, we've been doing heavy work for almost a month now. And then so I've been talking about these little, stories and saying that, people do black magic, blah, 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 blah. Like, I've been trying to, like, keep people, like, really, really focused and really say, honey, you got to, you can't be there. So anyway, make my story short. I've been doing work with somebody, and we've done work before. And in fact, we've been doing work for probably about 3 years now, on and off. And they explained to me years ago and recently that they've been doing this work for a very long time. Their family does, root work and all sorts of good stuff. Perfect. I love to work with people who knows about the shit because I don't have to sit here and explain every single thing to you, for one. And for two, you will know if I'm bullshitting or not. So when it's someone who's naive, who's never done it before, it's a little more difficult. I guess they call it like first timers because you have to walk them through every little thing and you have to say, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. When they're experienced, you don't have to do that. It's an easier relationship because you already know what not to do and what to do. And then of course, I'm going to tell you how I work. So this person, they're experienced with how I work, they're experienced with their own work. This person have been hitting me up for heavy work. We've done about 3 or 4 readings in the past, we'll say 3 weeks, because of course we needed insight on particular situations and she had so much going on that we needed to get into, okay, well, we're going to just isolate this. We're going to get insight on this. And a lot of stuff came up when we isolated these concerns. Like we're talking about zodiacs, we're talking about genders, we're talking about ethnicities, we're talking about locations, like heavy stuff was coming up. So on the last reading we did, actually the last 2 readings, she was so concerned about why. Well, I know who did it. I know blah, 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 but why are they doing this? That's not your concern because what you're doing is you're keeping the doors open. There are spirits that are trying to penetrate your life, baby. And while you're sitting there opening the door looking, well, who, where, why, where's she at? Girl, the door is open. And girl, you can't handle those spirits. That's why you're coming to me to get your work done. You can't handle those spirits that's trying to break down that damn door. So now you're standing in the way. And what's then going to happen? Okay, I understand, Mystic. Okay, I apologize. I'm just sorry. I understand. That's human nature. That's why you gotta relax yourself. You go for walks, you exercise, you eat healthy, you relax. Walking, exercising releases endorphins, dopamines, that keeps you in a good mood. It keeps you focused. Eating fruits, eating vegetables, the exact same thing. When you're eating sugars, processed meats, hot dogs, all the good shit, it's building up enzymes in your body, which is creating worries, stress, all the good shit. So you do not eat that shit, right? You stay away from that. Why are you doing that? If you need to do that. Some people have strong minds. They can still eat the shit and still fight that shit, right? So either way, well, I'm going to hit you up next week for another reading because blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Let me do the work that we've already started. We actually finished some of the work. Now let's get into the meat. Because now we know person, places, things, why, when, where, how. Now, you don't have to know when, why, how, because I'm doing the work. Now, if you want to do the work, you can do your own stuff. You can do your own reading. You can pull up your cards. You can see why this person's doing this. But I'm not going to tell you why, because, of course, at the end of the day, you're going to be focused on that. You're going to be worried about that. So while I'm doing the work on my end, I'm going to be fighting with your spirits and the spirits of your motherfucking enemies. So now I got to get your ass together and get them together. And I can't get your ass together because we're working together. Okay? So flat out. Okay, Mystic. Okay, I'll let it go. I'm not going to worry about it. We know what you're going to do. Okay, we let it go. Y'all, fast forwarding a week later, which was a week ago, we do one more reading, isolated reading. And now we know these people. Now let's do this. Now let's get this together. Okay, bam, we're working on it. Something came up. This came up. That's fine. So we're going to isolate the concern and we're going to point out what's coming up for you. Well, with this, this coming out, they doing this person, that person, and it's inside. Well, yeah, I need that because this person is blah, 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 blah. So you're confirming what I'm telling you is real, it's accurate, it's going to, bam. So now let's get into the question because now we made contact and everything I'm going to say in this reading, you're going to confirm. So we start the reading and I'm literally, while I'm pulling the cards, I zone out. Like I zoned all the way out. So there was something really going on because I zoned all the way out. Zoned out. And at this point, I'm like, forget what the cards are saying. Blank, 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 blank. If you're not doing this, I'm doing this. Yeah. And I'm just like, okay, bam. Okay, well, this is what the card is. This is what the card is. This is what this stand. Okay, well, let's get it. We got the gender, we got the race, we got the male, female, who, what, blah, blah, blah. Now we can start on the work that you wanted to put on hold, and now we can accurately get it together. Okay, well, I want to also do this work, that work. Okay, that's totally fine. We'll do that too. But right now, I want to focus on these 2 things because they are major important factors. And if you do not work on these two things, then of course things are going to happen and they're going to get worse. And we don't want that. This is life or death. And on top of that, as I told you before, you need to stop stressing, because you're stressing and you're dealing with this spiritually and physically. You can't do both. The Bible says you cannot pray and worry. Hello, okay, hello. So you cannot do the spiritual stuff and do the physical stuff, girl. It does not work. Now, if we're doing the work and I'm advising you, that's why I'm called a spiritual advisor, and I tell you, while I do this work, you need to go do A, B, C, then you do it. But I did not tell you that. I said, this is all going to be spiritual. Let me complete the work on my end, then you're going to do the work on your end. What I'm going to see on your end, we're going to do something light and tight. You agreed, right? Please, don't stress, don't worry, because we're trying to get this door closed. And if you do not relax, bad things are going to happen. Clear. Not said this not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times, not 6 times, not 7 times, not 8, one sitting. I said about at least 10 times. I'm not exaggerating either. The call was 2 hours. I said it 10 times. I need you to relax because we're fighting with spirits, we're fighting with energy, and I feel this energy. I feel it being pulled. So you need to step back, ma'am, or you gonna get got. Well, how would I get got if no, you're not doing the work. You can't me to do the work for you. So now this is me and my spirits. Now you need to sit it on down. And when I'm done, honey, no tea, no shade, not being disrespectful. You need to sit it on down. You need to focus on the work that we've already done. Start on that work. And then when I'm done, then we can ask questions. Well, y'all, that was on Saturday. Monday, I got my first email about a question. I answered that question. Tuesday, I got another email. I answered that question. Wednesday, I got an email. I actually ignored because, of course, we're doing work and I'm trying to keep my energy focused on what I'm doing. And I don't want to be distracted, right? So Thursday, I get another email. I then ignored as well because it was kind of redundant with what we already talked about. And I wanted to reiterate that I'm focused on the work at hand. So please let me do the work. I not only get an email, I got a text message. I said, honey, mama is keeping this door open and all hell's about to break loose. My friend was like, what? I was like, nothing. What? Nothing. I kid y'all not. Thursday, Friday. Okay, because Friday is my day. I said, something is not right. Something ain't right because I have so much energy. Something is not right. So I was supposed to be doing someone's reading or set because on Instagram I have readings for $20. So I was going to come in here and offer it as well. But of course, there's so much that I'm doing, right? So literally, I send the email Thursday night. Friday, I get up. I'm doing my thing. Something right. Oh. Let me put that on hold. Let me get in. Let me see what's going on. I get a message from the person, like I said, 4 hours ago, or Friday going into Saturday, telling me one of the worst scenarios that could possibly happen. Now, the first thing when I saw this message, I said, this person got to be joking. They're kidding. This is not real. They're kidding. They're kidding, right? Then I'm like, no, they're not kidding. They're definitely real, because why would they do that? Why would she say that? Then I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, you mean to tell me this whole fucking time, as we talked about last weekend, because we saw it coming, that you need to sit down, stay back, let me handle this. You didn't listen. Tuesday roll around, you didn't listen. Wednesday roll around, you didn't listen. Thursday roll around, you didn't listen. So you pushed that door all the way open, girl. All. Okay. I'm not trying to be dramatic. It's just, y'all, I'm so fucking pissed off right now. Like, y'all, I'm so pissed off right now to the point where I don't want to do any more work for anybody. Because at the end of the day, people are being stupid as fuck. They're not listening. And at the end of the day, it's coming down to life or death. Because you're not fucking listening, and now you're risking everything that you've ever worked for, your money, your family, for some bullshit because you cannot listen. And it's like, you're not ready. If you're not ready for work, don't get the work done. And I keep saying that. You're like, oh, I want to do heavy work. Let's do black magic. Are you ready for that? because that shit is real. And when we do that shit, bitch, that's not no like, oh yeah, you don't do the work, Mystic. I'm just gonna have fun, Mystic. Yeah, I'll wait for you. I'll be doing what I'm gonna do. Okay, girl, we talked about this. It says on the blog spot when you pick abyss level, deep level, all that shit, that's black magic. You cannot fuck with that energy. Okay, it's not gonna get me together because bitch, I know about it. It's gonna get your ass together because you're not paying attention. And this is why I'm telling you, don't do this, don't do that, stay away from that. And you're just like, bitch, I can do what I want to do. Shit, my mama. Listen, you can do what you want to do. But now when spirit come back and they fuck your ass up, bitch, don't hit me. I'm talking about some mistake. I don't know what happened. Don't. Because I see it happen a lot. And this is why when people say, I want to do the dark shit, are you sure? Are you sure? Bitch, we got recorders, we got text messages, we got emails. Are you sure? Because that energy you cannot take light. You cannot play with that shit, girl. You cannot, oh yeah, honey, I see these videos and I just love it. It just excites me. Really? Really? Okay. So now you're at the point to where someone is possibly going to lose their life. Because you wanted to play with the big boys and the big girls, and you're not ready for that. And that's why I tell people, I sometimes, even though I'm the one being attacked by these haters, I sometimes feel like I'm bullying because at the end of the day, I know if I wanted these bitches to be gone, I can have them gone. And we're not talking about physical shit, spiritually. I can shut these bitches down, bind them, tie them up, bitch, and get rid of them all together. But of course, like I said, that's bullying. Because of course, I believe, bitch, you fight against people that you know can handle it. You don't pick on people you know is weaker than you. And I think they're weaker than me. My haters on here. So going into that, I know when we do that dark shit, how powerful it is. Because I've seen shit. Y'all seen shit. Some of y'all came in for the word. Oh, it happens so quick. Oh, yes, it happens quicker because it's heavier. So this is what I'm telling you, don't play with this because it can either go one way or the other way. And once that energy is thrown out there, bitch, there's no pulling back. There's no stopping. So if you're standing in the way, then you're going to get got too. And there's nothing that I can do about it, nothing you can do about it. Now, you can go to another spiritualist if you want to and say, why did I go? Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You knowingly and you agreed upon the work. And I told you what can happen, and you thought it was a joke. Oh, it won't happen. I'm protected. Oh, my ancestors are with me. Okay, girl. So like I said, now this person is in a situation where life is possibly going to be lost because they didn't want to motherfucking listen. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like, if you're not going to listen to me when it's going good, when it goes bad, why do you hit me up and what are you expecting me to say to you? Because you could have prevented this. Like, we talked about this. We talked on the phone. We did 2-hour-long readings each time we did a reading. You have the ability to text, call, or email me anytime. And the emails this week has had nothing to do with the two important things that we're working on. It had nothing to do. Nothing. You were worried about this, that, who. So do you want to save your life? Or you want to worry about if you're going to win the lottery or not? Are you going to worry about saving your life? Or are you going to worry about whether or not you're going to get laid or not? You want to worry about saving your life and protecting your life so you can continue to enjoy what life is going to bring you? Or are you going to be worried about, well, I think my neighbor don't like me and I wonder why. What? Why is that a concern? That should not be a concern. Girl, things are being thrown your way. You know that. You're aware of that. Obviously, bitch, we have both our readings. You even said I did my shit on my end, and I know what you're saying is spot on because this, and that happened. Exactly. So those are warning signs. And because the warning signs are coming, you did not listen. You did what you wanted to do. And the Bible says, or we'll talk about what my mama say on it, because you know it is what it is, honey. A hard ass make a soft. What is that? A hard head make a soft ass. You don't listen, bitch, something gonna happen to that ass. So you gotta learn. And I'm not saying this to be a fucked up. I'm not saying this to be cruel. I'm not saying this to be a I'm saying this to say, bitch, you're gonna learn today. You cannot do what you want to do. Me being the advisor, I can do what the fuck I want to do. When I ask for Spirit, come in, Spirit, please help me. Come on in, help me. Bitch, I gotta step the fuck back and let Spirit do what the fuck it needs to do. I cannot sit there. Wait, hold Spirit, hold Spirit. Spirit, don't do it. Don't do it like that. Spirit, I need you to go around the other way. Bitch, honey, you cannot do that. And I told y'all, people hit me up, they'll be like, I want work done on this. I got to get my lover back. I want her to end the relationship. I want her to come back to me. That's your only concern. We do the work. While we're doing the work, then it's, well, before she come back to me, is she going to break up with her other person first? Why is that even important to you? Why is that even important to you? Let spirits work the way they're going to work it, and then you worry about what's going to happen once you're actually back together. If you're trying to micromanage and tell spirit how you want it to go about doing shit, your spirit going to say, girl, bye. You can handle it yourself. So then you're going to say, well, Mystic, I don't know what happened. It looked like it was coming into fruition. Something stopped. Yeah, because you tried to micromanage spirit. Spirit don't work like that. Bitch, I learned my lesson. I tried to micromanage years ago, and it better be this way. And on Tuesday, it better be like that. And on Wednesday, I better have that. And on Friday, and then on Sunday, and then by this, girl, bye. Girl, I thought it was coming that way. I thought it was happening that way, bitch. Got halfway to the date that I said, bitch, and whoop! It was like fucking jingles, girl. Jingle, jingle. Bitch, everything fell out. You know, is a jingle? Yeah, jingles. Bitch, with the fucking stick, you move the stick down. I know I'm saying that right. Jingo, bitch, you know what it is. Girl, bye. So I'm saying this right now, okay, on YouTube, in front of everybody who watches this, okay? All actions have consequences. There's no way around that. Your hope is for the consequences to be good and fair, because whatever you put in, you get back. But as the advisor or as the client, you have to take directions by your advisor. If you don't believe in taking directions, or you can't take directions, or you don't give a fuck about directions, hold on. Hold on. Then you don't need to get work done by people. You need to figure out how to do the work yourself, like a lot of these self-taught people, and see what happens. But if you're wanting to come to someone who knows what they're doing, you need to take advice from them, because especially they're telling you, honey, you better stop this because things are going to get worse. And I told this person that it's going to get worse if you don't stop it. You think I'm going to waste my time, my energy doing some heavy work on you, and I know that you're not about that life? That's why we do these readings before we go into doing black magic. That's why, honey, bam, let me see what's going on. Well, this is happening. You don't stop this, this is going to happen. Well, how do we stop this? So that's how we're going to do the work. But now, if you don't listen to what I'm saying, you're going to have problems. And the good thing about it is, too, I did get some emails from this person this week of good stuff. Like, oh, I want to say this happened. Like, it was like a lot of progress. But I was purposely ignoring because I felt like they were everywhere. And I'm like, I don't like being redundant. If I'm talking to a grown man or grown woman who obviously know how to take directions, because especially you're a parent. Like, obviously you know how to take directions. Obviously you know how to give directions. You wouldn't have kids, right? But it's like, I don't like repeating the same stuff over and over. Like, you should already know what I'm going to say. And if I got to tell you every time we talk the same stuff over and over, then it's like, okay, maybe it's not meant for us to work together. Maybe it's not meant for us to work together. Maybe you need somebody who has the patience to sit here and repeat stuff over and over, who probably really ain't even doing the damn work. Because at the end of the day, honey, you don't have time for that, bitch. You're here to get work done and be done with it so you get your results. You're lingering and holding on and how will I just out? So yeah, like I said, I told this person, let that door close. Please do not, don't do this. You keep that door open, the spirits are going to come in. They're going to retaliate. They're going to attack. Don't do it. Why? Girl, why are you doing this? Why? Well, okay, so you didn't know before. Now I'm telling you today. Please do not worry about that. Forget about the work we're doing, because I'm doing the work anyway. You're not doing the work. I am. Okay? Do what you do. Let me do what I do. in peace and watch you manifest. You can't even do that. You can't even do that. And so now you over there with egg on your face, and that's all I can say. It's just like, wow. Like I'm just, oh, I don't know what to say. Like I'm just like, honey, I cannot believe how people think that this shit is a joke. Like I cannot believe how people think this shit is a fucking game. And this is why I can't stand these YouTube spiritualists. Not all of them. Okay, not all of them. This is why I have a problem with them. Because I have people thinking that it's about what we could do what we want to do. All we got to do is buy one candle. All we got to do is sit there and say a little prayer. All we got to do is close our eyes and say we're going to do. All we got to do is take a vinegar jar and put blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, girl, if it was that simple, then, girl, there would be 99% of wealthy people and 1% of poor people. It wouldn't be the other way around. Can we talk about it? If it was that freaking simple, then everybody could do spells on winning the lottery. Everybody could do spells on getting a man and a woman. Everybody could do spells on fucking people up. Like everyone could do that if that was the case. But the truth of the matter is everyone can't, because everybody does not have the patience. They do not have the prerequisites. They don't have the fucking knowledge. It is what it is. So if you're coming to someone who has the abilities or the tools, and they're sharing with you what to do, what not to do, you don't really care. And that's really how I'm feeling right now. You don't care. You share, you drop your money, and you don't give a fuck about, well, I paid it. I don't care how it falls. Because if you care, bitch, you will follow directions. I don't know if I pay somebody any amount of money. I don't care if it's $2. If I give you $2 of my hard-earned money, honey, I expect you to fulfill what I want. And with that being said, if you tell me to leave you alone, okay, the bitch got to work in peace. That's all right. The bitch got to, I'm not bugging the bitch. But some people don't listen. And it's like, wow, you really amaze me. And maybe that's why you got to this point where you need to do spiritual stuff. Maybe why you got to the point where you don't have any friends or anybody want to be around you, because you're not too sure in yourself. You're very indecisive. And that ends not too well. So, like I said, I want to stop by here today. I wanted to discuss that because, as you can tell, not just allergies. We talk about this. My voice is fucking hoarse because of what I do. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that go into the work I do. I've been doing heavy work for 30 days. Okay, 30 days. On May the 1st, it will probably be 40 days on May the 1st. Like, I've been doing shit for a very long time, heavy stuff. And of course, unless you do spells quietly, that's totally up to you. Do you talk or do you just sit there? Oh, honey, girl, there's a lot of tea. There's a lot of hoop and hollering, boo, 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 da, all that. So like I said, I'm like, honey, it's sad. It's really, really sad. It's really, really sad of what has become of one of these situations. But it's like, you have to fucking listen. You can't do what you want to do. And Spirit will always show you that. So think twice. Anybody out there, you want to do any type of working, whether it's negative or positive, because positive can still fall out negative too. If you're asking Spirit to help you better yourself, I need help with this, Spirit. Help me, whether it's good or bad. And that Spirit decides to step in and help, and you decide to say, fuck you, nigga, I don't need you, bitch, weak hoe, whatever you do. Because, of course, you're not going to physically say that, but your actions are going to speak louder than your words. Then when the Spirit says, oh, hell no, I'm taking everything I brought, bitch, and some. Then you're going to be like, well, what did I do? I was doing work on health, and then things started backfiring. Of course it is, because, bitch, you won't do what you're supposed to be doing. You told Spirit that after you got what you got, you were going to donate this and that and that. Spirit got yours right together. And that's what happens. So before you want to, like I said, stick to y'all little, candle stuff only. Stick to y'all fake shit, Kool-Aid jars and shit. Stick with that. I'm telling y'all. If you're not ready for real shit, please stick to that shit. Please stick to your hooji moji type of loji shit, okay? Please, honey, shaking up vinegar jars and shit. Stick to that shit right there. That's hope and shit. I maybe it happen, maybe it won't happen. Stick to that shit, girl. Well, if you're not ready for no real shit, don't hit me up for no work. Like I said, bitch, it's gonna be hard for people to round with him before. Because bitch, now what I'm gonna be doing, honey, you gotta get a consultation, bitch. Bitch, how about that? Yeah, I have to get a consultation. And if you don't want to do a consultation, no thanks. Then I know you're not ready for this work. We're going to keep moving. Then on top of that, when we do the consultation, I'm going to be asking my questions. Like, you don't be asking yours, I'm going to be asking mine as well. Well, what made you want to do this? And then I'm going to, okay, give me a few days. I will get back to you and I will let you know how it's going to be. And everybody's going to get that now. Because like I said, of course, people are not, they're playing. They're playing. If I got to sacrifice my time and what I'm doing, because I take this shit very serious, and you feel like, well, I don't have to take it serious. It's not really serious to me. What? Why do I really care outside of this spiritual shit of you get the dreams that you're asking for? Why do I even care about that? If you don't care, why should I care? If you don't care about getting the results, why should I care about getting the results? So, bitch, why the hell am I wasting my time? Why am I wasting my energy? I'd be helping someone else out. Honey, can we talk about it? Honey, hello, what? Hello? I'd be out there donating more time. Bitch, I could be going out to the children's hospital. Bitch, going out, visiting the old people in the convalescent homes. That's what I could be doing. I could be out here with my man, honey, getting a husband, getting kids, girl, out traveling the world. Like, girl, bye. I'm single, girl. I could be out doing a whole bunch of other shit. So if you're not serious about what you're asking for, then why the fuck you hitting me up? Hit up those other motherfuckers. They need it. They bored. They ain't got shit going on. Bitch, they ain't gonna have shit. Hit them up. Y'all might get it, you know, the haters, because, you know, they're still watching. Y'all might get a flow of clientele now, because, like I said, we're not playing with that. We're not playing with that. You're hitting me up. I'm ready for the big draws. Mystic, I'm ready. And like I told y'all, we're going to start doing, what do you call those forms? Fucking contracts. Honey, we're gonna write out while we talking. I'm gonna be topping it up too, honey. That's what I'm saying. Give me a couple of days. We're gonna top out with the paperwork. I'm gonna put shit over the phone again. I'm gonna say, listen, you cannot be doing this, that, but bitch, I'm gonna type it out and I'm mailing it to your ass. I'm kid you not. So you better have an active number on your damn PayPal. If you send money through Google Wallet, you better give me your active address. If you're gonna send it through motherfucking whatever else. You better send me an active address, bitch, because I'm mailing it and I'm going to get a copy of it because I'm sending certified mail. We're not playing that because people are playing too many damn games, but you don't got time for that. You can play those games. You can have fun all day long. You want to, bitch. But when shit start happening, bitch, don't hit me up. Don't say, well, I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on because we talked about it. Check the emails. Check the emails. Look at the text messages. We talked about it. I told you, bitch, you don't get it together, something going to happen. Yeah. I told you, while I do this work, bitch, stay in your lane. Let me do my thing, you do your thing. And what you do. Huh? Well, I mean, I gotta see. Let me go. I gotta go look on the Instagram. I gotta see what? Oh, this bitch is still doing shit. Oh shit, Mystic. Oh, okay. And you over here emailing shit. Mystic, well, I just want to say that I was sitting over here and I was a little bored and Spirit didn't come to me to tell you motherfucking thing, but you put on Instagram. Because the Spirit Academy told you that, bitch, and Spirit would have also told you what I told you in those readings, and you wouldn't have to pay for no reading. Spirit didn't come to you to show you a damn thing. You were going to go look for it, and now you got what you got, and now you're coming saying, well, Mystic, something happened. Okay, so, I mean, what? Something happened. You know, and I'm not trying to be mean or rude or anything, but I already told you. What happened? Huh? What happened? Okay. So didn't I tell you a week ago, if you don't stop doing that, something's going to happen? So am I supposed to say, I told you so? Or am I supposed to say, oh, God? What am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to make up a lie? Oh, God. Ooh. I mean, like, really, what do I say? Like, what do I say? I already told you what's going to happen. You did not listen. And maybe you thought it was a joke. Maybe you thought it was, this bitch is playing. Oh, this bitch don't really know what the fuck you bitch talking about. Oh, okay. Like I said, everybody, we're going to leave it at that, honey. I'm just getting even more drained even thinking about it. Honey, I can't. So anyway, honey, thank you so much for stopping by Magic Hat and everybody who's seen this, honey. I know it's a little early, late in the morning, 4:47 a.m., honey. Yes, honey. I've been busy doing my workings. And like I said, honey, I got a very unpleasant email. And it's unpleasant because even so I was like, well, it shouldn't bother you because they didn't listen. Well, I take the work I do very serious. You know, I take this shit very, very serious. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not about, just trying to make some money. Because like I said, there's a lot of things I can do to make some quick money. There's a lot of things. Okay. I seriously and I genuinely want people to win, whether that is whoever, whatever that is. I want them to win. So if I think that it's possible, I'm going to say, let's do work together because I want to see you in a better place. I'm going to see you in a happier state. If I was in that situation, I would want that for me too. I would want, the best of the best jobs. I would want to be back with my lover that I love. So they're like, girl. So that's why when we do the work, I take it seriously. Because yes, if you do not follow directions, it affects you, but it also affects me because in my mind, I'm thinking to myself like, whoa, like I was attached to that person and that situation. So what you experience, I experienced that well as well. And we're talking about an emotional level. So it's like, whoa, it's kind of like you working so hard to put together a campaign and the people you put together the campaign for end up losing. It's like, girl, really? And it's not you lost because we didn't do the work effectively. You lost because you didn't follow directions. You obviously seen something turning, but you were still too work. Well, what about this? And who about that? Can you please send that over? Can you please? And it's just like, no. Do you know that that's what the consultation is for? We have the consultation for you to ask your questions about the possible casework that you want to get done. You then have time to send over your information that I request, and you can still step in or ask questions, right? And then we start the work, and then all of a sudden, something goes off, and you're like, hey, I also want to add this in there, that in there. Yes, yeah, that's what we'll say. We already started the work. We already planned out what we're going to do. That's how we're going to go through with it. If you want to add more stuff in, then that has to be done in its own little casework. And I advise you to wait until after we're done with this work. But like I said, people do what they want to do. They don't really care. Please don't worry. Please relax. And it's, well, I really don't have to listen. I can do what I want. I'm older than you. I mean, I don't know if that's what they think. I'm just saying. And it's just like, okay, girl, so you're not serious. You don't really care. You just, I'm just going to spend the money and see what happens. Okay. I'm just going to wash my hands of that. Spiritually, you had it. Physically, I don't know what's going on. We told you not to. You didn't give a fuck. So you didn't give a fuck, bitch. It's out of my hands. I don't know what to say. I can help with that. And then also, I think what kind of really gets me with this too is it reminds me of a situation that happened 2 years ago. Someone came to me for some work 2 years ago. It was like a situation where, there was a lot of situations around this time like that too, but there was a situation that happened where I think the woman was trying to be set up, like they wanted to set her up, which could give her some real serious time, right? So I told her, while we do this work, please, stay back. Don't go on Instagram. Don't go on Facebook. Don't go on, we're going to treat this like a restraining order. Stay away from this person or these people. And guess what? We start the work. 3 days in, I'm getting screenshots of, I guess, them following the people around to get stuff. And I said, well, why are you doing that? I was like, did your legal team advise you to do that? No, I just want to do it on myself. Okay, well, your legal team didn't advise you, then your spiritualist didn't advise you. So why are you doing what you want to do? Well, I mean, okay, well, listen, you've been doing it your way for these many years, and it has not worked. And now you came to me for help, and I'm telling you, you need to stop doing that. Okay, I will. Well, guess what? This bitch was behind my back talking shit about me. Oh, bitch, nigga, that's nigga, bitch gonna get a nigga. Like, just crazy shit, right? And I didn't care. Because, of course, people come to you for work because they need a healing, right, of some sort. So when someone is angry and they're in the healing process, they're going to be like, bitch, fuck you, nigga, training. Like, that's what they do, right? They're going to do that. So I can accept that, right? I'm okay. That's her. She needs healing. She's getting healing, whatever. Girl. Not even 2 weeks later, y'all, I kid you not, this is in a 3-week period. Not even 2 weeks later, I get an email stating I was booked and released from jail. Basically, I left, I did what you told me not to do, and now I'm at risk for losing my kids. I called the person very calmly, and I said, forget about that. You did not listen? Okay. Now we still have time to make it right because we're still working on this casework. I want you to do A, B, C, D, and maybe E if D fails. And that's it. Don't do nothing else. Okay, Mystic. I got the emails. I can show the emails too because we're not cool. We don't talk because she want to do what she want to do. She gets it is what it is. So I kid y'all not. I kid y'all not. I did the work after we got off the phone. And I think the day I did her work, I was up for almost like 18 hours straight. With some people like, oh, I did that before. Yeah, okay, when you're doing work, like spiritual work, honey, you're going to be like, oh, I need to relax. I need to regroup myself. I need to recollect myself, right? So I did her working, and one of the things I do to get inside of people's work is I use candles. Candles are not the only thing I do in my work. I use it to get insight, to build up energy or to take energy away. So I kid you not, her picture was under this candle, and the whole picture was under the candle. The only thing that was burnt underneath this candle was her face was like, yow. And it looked like somebody took an eraser and erased her whole damn fucking face out of it. And then around the face, it was like colors. I won't go into the colors, but I instantly said, she's doing something that I told her not to do. I sent her an email, right? And I said, this happened too. I sent her an email. And I said, are you doing AB, da, 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 da? No, why do you say that? Okay, I just asked. So I remember this very freshly because I believe someone else had a reading that same night or a consultation was one of them. And I literally told them, I need to make this reading, the time that we said, because I need to see what's going on because I'm doing work with somebody. I don't feel like they're following directions. In fact, I think they're getting insight from other spiritualists. So they're trying to mix energy, which we find out later if that was true as well. But I want to get insight of what's going on. So I remember I said one flat thing because the reading ended up going longer. I asked Spirit, I said, let this person see this. And when this person see this, I'm going to know that they're not doing what they should be doing or they're doing what they should not be doing. And this is how I'm going to know. So it was done. I even told, I think, Lachey this. Like, I was like, girl, blah, blah, blah. I didn't go deep into it, but I was like, I had a client and she's stressing me the hell out. She's not listening to me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And she's a mother. And I my heart goes, more for single women, single mothers. Like, oh my God. Like, people, period, that are hurt and fragile and stuff, my heart goes to them. But women, go through a lot of stuff. So my heart really goes to women. And so it's like, oh my God. Y'all. The next day, so this is the third day from when I actually said Spirit, blah, 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 blah. I get a text message asking, what does it mean to blah, blah, and die? Well, she said 3 things that I have Spirit to show me if she was doing something she should be doing. At this point, I did not respond back to her, right? I believe it was like 2 o'clock in the morning because I went over to Lachey's house. I came back home. I called her because I knew she was up. Gave her a call. And I said, girl, why are you doing this, and that? What are you talking about? Oh my God, like, what are you talking? Like, she started flipping and girl, it was like some weird shit going on with her. And then I know she was smoking shit because I'm hearing the little and all the shit. I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, what are y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm not really doing that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, there's something you need to tell me. We're on the phone, y'all. It was a moment of silence for like 2 minutes. There's nothing I need to tell you. Yes. There's something you need to tell me. So she assumed that she told somebody something. Somebody told me something. She was like, so who told you stuff? Who told you just now? Now you're jumping the gun because I never said anything about that. But that's funny you do ask that because I do believe that you're seeking, advice from people, especially people that are kind of like my enemies. But whatever, because they're offering little $10 shit. Y'all, let me tell you what happened. This person was counter suing someone who they were trying to get, right? They were trying to get someone on some shit. And they were doing some shit to the people they were trying to get for doing shit. I told them to stop, let it rest, and then you conjure up your stuff. She did not listen. So guess what happened? She ended up getting in trouble. She ended up getting her kids taken away. It became a permanent situation. And of course, she was like, well, how could this happen to me? And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because she was not following direction. You were not listening to what I said. On top of that, we were doing spiritual stuff, and you out here chasing and looking. I already told you, stay away from those motherfuckers, because you don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know if they caught wind that you're doing spiritual shit. And they're like, well, she must be doing something because she's caught up in it. She must be doing something because she's popping up. So yes, the kids was taken permanently because, like I said, she left the kids unattended while she was running the streets trying to keep up with motherfuckers who she was trying to get them for abandoning the kids. How the hell you gonna try to get somebody for abandoning your children, and yet you're doing the exact same thing? Well, I left them in the house, Mystic, because it was just down the street around the corner. It does not matter. They caught you. They caught you trying to spy on them. And they said, well, where's the kids at if she's out here being whatever the fuck she's being? And bitch, they called the police. And guess what? The police showed it to your house. Boom, boom, boom. You were not there still because they knew that you were fucking following and stalking, bitch. And the police took your damn kids. That's what happened. You saw someone kill them. So anyway, it's like, girl, bye. You're not listening. You don't listen. Spirit come in. Spirit show you who's boss. And now you feel like, oh, yeah, you got owned. And I'm going to continue to say this. When you do work with me, I can't speak for nobody else. Shit happens. It either go in your favor or go against your. The only way to go against your favor is if you do not follow directions. If I tell you no meat, no sex, no Instagram, do not go here, don't check up on him. If he called for sex, don't give it to him. Whatever spirit show me that is your weakness, spirit said, blah, blah, don't do this. Don't do it. Because if you do, like I said, I step back. I'm the spiritual advisor. I'm telling you what I'm saying spiritually. What you decide to do after that is totally up to you, mama. You're grown. I don't do readings for kids. You're a little kid. I don't do caseworker readings shit for you, honey, without your parents. Your parents can hit me up. Bitch, we can do it like that. But I don't do work for kids. So if you're a grown man or grown woman, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But what I will say is I told you not to do it, and you decided to do it on your own time. Well, someone else did the work for me, and they told me not to, and I did it anyway. Well, there you go. So there's two things going on here that you should pay attention to. That means they didn't do the motherfucking work. Bitch, for one, that means they ripped your ass off. For two, that means that you're just irresponsible. Because if they told you not to do it, you did it anyway, then you said, oh. So, yeah, that's slap in my face again. So that means you just don't listen, right? So it goes back into you being the common denominator. Well, no, you already said it. So, yes, that person must do the work because, we did the work, bitch, and now I told you not to do it and you did it anyway. So, bitch, now you got your little consequence. So now bitch, what was done was actually done. And like I said, we got pictures, we got receipts, we got all that good stuff. We get all that good stuff. Anybody say, bitch, no, I paid for service and I never got the service, bitch, show it. Because I got receipts. Bitch, I got pictures of everybody's work that I've ever done. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me, honey. I got an external hard drive that holds 1 terabyte of motherfucking files. Do not. Honey. And this motherfucker go everywhere I go. Honey, do not. Give me one moment. Anything I have my name on that I did is up on this. The black box. Everything is on here. You got work done for me 3 years ago, it's on here. You got work done for me 7 years ago, if you did, it's on here. You got work done for me 6 months ago, it's on here, honey. This is for me, my receipts to say, bitch, you didn't get those services done? That's odd. Because you sent over a PayPal payment, didn't you? Yeah. So when a payment is sent over through PayPal or Google Wallet, bitch, I'd be sure to attach all that shit. Girl, I can even tell you the day that you sent those payments over. Don't play with me. I mean serious business. I don't have time for games. I mean serious business, honey. I don't play. So like I said, you can play all day if you want to. You can sit and act like you're doing the shit you should be doing. But what I'm saying is I don't have time to play. I'm here to do your work. I want to see your results. You don't even got to hit me up because most people don't. They get the results, they wait until something else come up, then they say, oh, Mystic, I just want to say thank you, thank you for bringing me my man, but now we're having problems in paradise, blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, hey, you to give a fuck about telling me your love came in anyway, girl. I thought something happened to you. I said, yeah, what happened to the bitch that we did love work on? You didn't hit me up. You didn't hit me up, girl. So I thought something happened to you. So now you're telling me the work manifests, and now you want me to do more work for you? That kind of sounds like you're using me. That kind of sound like you're using me, even though you pay for the services. Still sound like you're using me because you can't tell me that your shit manifests. You can say, Mystic, my shit manifests. Thank you so much. So all I'm saying is good morning. Hello, Callie Lynn. Hello, Norma. Come on, TC. Yes, honey. All I'm saying is people take this stuff as a joke. And that's what I said. I mean, girl, sooner than later, I'm only going to be doing work in person. I'm not doing no cyber stuff because cyberly, I can't see you. Cyberly, honey, I can see you. No, because even this girl tried to say, well, so you mean to tell me you could tell me if I'm doing my work or not? What? You mean it's what? I think you need to ask yourself that question because like I know, honey, if you've been doing your practicing, because every time you work your practice, that's why it's called the craft, witchcraft, honey, whatever craft. Singing is a craft, dancing is a craft. If you sing for fun and dance for fun, it's gonna show. You, woo-hoo, oh God, bitch, we know you don't dance like that. If you trying to hit those notes, bitch, and you tone down, bitch, you're not a professional singer, bitch. We know you do that shit for fun. If you out here casting spells and it didn't happen, girl, then we know you're not really practicing like that. We know that you're just out here buying candles and doing shit just to see what happens. So the same thing with this. So if you're coming to me and you say, well, Mystic, I don't think I'm in, like, girl, then I know you're not really doing anything. You're doing it for fun. And that's the problem. This is some serious stuff. Now, if you want to play with, I want to do a fun spell, because, we all get like that. Ooh, magic is real. Let's do a lust spell. Let me put a spell on an enchantment on this man that works at this auto body shop. I want to go there. I want to pay $40 for an oil change that costs $100. But I don't want to sleep with this man. So you do the ritual, however you get the ritual, and you go there and you do what you do, and bam, it happens. And you're like, oh my God, that was a fun spell. Boo, boo, boo. Whatever. Like, we all do fun little shit like that, right? Oh, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we get a free drink. Let's see what, like, we all do that. If you don't do it, you need to try it. But some things require more serious, like real attention. And those things are definitely protection. And like I said, you don't play with that. So like I said, because of people not listening, things happen. And like I said, I have no control over that. We talked about that before, as I mentioned. And, even now. So this video is dedicated for that. When people watch this video, it's really dedicated to that. If you don't want real services, if you don't want real results, don't hit me up for work. If you do not want real services, real results, do not hit me up for work. If you want real services, real results, then hit me up. But like I said before, when you're coming to hit me up, bitch, you're doing work. We're doing work. We're not be playing and sitting pretty and honey, it's all good. Girl, we getting nasty. You sit up and you look pretty when the work has come in. And tell them bitches, oh yeah, honey, oh yeah. There's none of that. There's none of that, girl. There's none of that at all. Girl, it's sad, but whatever. Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes, he said yes. But of course, I don't care because, like I said, we don't have to be friends. You come to me for work. We business. You say, Mystic, I want to get some work done. I want to keep it that way because I know when you become buddy with people, it muddy the water, and I don't like muddying up the water. I feel like if we're friends, we're going to be friends. If we're business, we're going to be business. Now, we can have a friendly business relationship, but friendly, no, because even going into that, some people will feel like, Well, we're cool. She's cool. I want to do super surge work on this. Oh, I know you say it's 360, but all I have is 280. And it's like, okay, so out of the 360, whatever I told you out of that $360, I'm only gonna pocket 60 of that. And if you give me $280, I'm not gonna pocket anything. And basically I'm doing charity work. What would you say? Then it'll be like, well, yeah, well, why is it so much to do casework? Well, the last time I checked, herbs ain't free. Last time I checked, products ain't free of any type, candles, herbs, anything. If you need work that requires, I wouldn't even get into that. It takes money. It takes time. And of course, going into working, like if I have to take time off of work, i.e. can't accept any other clients because I'm too busy with your work, then yeah, bitch, I want to get paid for my time. And like I said, it's typically, not that way. Most of the time I do work, I'm practically breaking even versus making a profit. That's what I tell people. For me, it's not about the money because it's about the money for me. Then I can figure out, well, my rent is $1,500 a month. My bills come up to about $2,000 a month. My car note is about this amount. So how about the lowest amount of casework that you can pay will be $500, and that's going to be for my car note each month. Okay, how about that? And then the next medium thing will be $1,500. And then how about that? Like I just call casework out like that. I'm like, girl, yeah, cover my car note. Like, girl. If that was the case, like that's what I would be doing, but I don't. I charge very affordable rates because, of course, I want everybody to get a piece of the pie so then you can learn how to invest in yourself to see exactly what you're expecting to see. But like I said, people take it like a joke and they're just like, and I don't know what to say. I've led you to the water, but I cannot force you to drink. I've brought you all the tools. I've laid it right in front of you. Right? I've done things to assist you, whatever way that is, right? And I can't force you to use the tools. So in the same time, if I'm telling you there's a war, right? And everything you need for that war, I have in my backpack. Okay. So I take the backpack off and I open it and I show you, okay, you're gonna need that, you're gonna need that, you're gonna need that. When that person comes, you're gonna need that. And you decide that you're not going to use anything I told you, you use something else. So when they come and you try to attack them, it doesn't work. Please don't be like, well, Mystic, remember we were preparing for that? Well, this happened. Don't do that and expect me to say, oh, shit, it's something I did. No, it wasn't, because, bitch, I told you what you needed. You just didn't listen. And the same thing with this situation. I told the person what they needed to do. They did not listen. And now they lost. And like I said, now they hit me up and they're like, whoa. Listen, don't hold me accountable for that. Because we got it in email, we got it in text, and I told you what not to do, you did anyway. I talk about it on my lives all the time. Do not do that, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. You did it anyway. So what are you expecting me to say outside of me saying, this is why I told you not to do it? What are you expecting me to say? I mean, what really? Like, what are you expecting me to say? And I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like, what are you expecting me to say when I've told you months, and if not years, the same things over and over? Do not, do not, do not, do not, do not. I mean, I should write a song. Do not, don't, please, say this. Like, girl, I might as well come out with a song. I might as well turn everything into a damn song, huh? Come on, a song, don't you do it, don't you do it. Play it every damn time. But you send an email, send it all over to you. But you'll listen to that song and say, ooh, don't do it, don't do it. I can't Mystic sing that song right now. Maybe that's what I need to do. Yes, sing a song. Don't you do it. Yes, you do it. Stay away, stay away. Because I feel like that sometimes, like a broken record, bitch. Like, really? Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, Melly. And like I said, I love doing the work that I do. Sometimes people make me say, I don't want to do it for the public like that no more. I want to do it for the public, but I'm going to be very, very cautious and conscious about who I'm doing work for. Because some people, like I said, they don't want it as bad as they're saying they want it. And their actions is proving it. You have an opportunity to make something happen. If you really want it, you're going to make sure that you're going to make it happen. You're not going to say, oh, I think, like there's, girl, go. Like you're prepared. You got everything you need to go on that journey. Go. What's stopping you? Yourself, right? Self-doubt. And then I love when people be like, someone's putting something on me. I'm getting hexed. Someone's putting a spell on me. No, you're putting a spell on your damn self. Because even if someone is putting a spell on you, you got to counteract those spells. If someone is hexing you and fucking you up, you got to counteract that shit. Bitch, people put something on you every day. You're not aware of it. Bitch, your own mama put shit on you. Your own daddy, your own cousin. Bitch, you girl, bye. People put shit on you intentionally and unintentionally. Ooh, bitch. Ooh. You tell people, excuse me, I don't want that. Fuck you then. Hello? That's why it's called a curse word. Fuck you then, bitch. Nobody like your ass. You stink booty bitch. Like, girl, you're accepting that and you're like, oh my God, I'm a stink booty bitch. Oh my God, they called me this. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, you're accepting these curses. Then shit is happening to you. Then you're like, I need to do a reading because I think it's supposed to put something on me. I'm telling you, no one's putting it there. Well, I know they are because no, I'm telling you, you are putting something on yourself because you're checking on that. Who gives a fuck if they're talking about you? Who cares? Who cares who they are? What you gonna do about it? Okay? What you gonna do? Huh? You gonna lay down, oh bitch, she talking about me. Oh God. Like, what you gonna do? You're gonna fight the fuck back, right? Right. So you're gonna fight the fuck back. That's gonna be your only focus. I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna get like that should be your only concern. Stop being concerned about who they're doing and why they're doing it, who they're going to. Like, girl, stop. You're running yourself raggedy. And like I said, you are definitely going to lose. You're letting the enemy rise up above you because that's what they want you to do. Enemies who put curses on you, they want you to be confused. They want you to be frustrated. They want to tear you down. That's their job. Their job is to fuck with you to where you break and say, fuck it up. Like, then they win. And then whatever spiritual energy is sent to you, they dominated you now. This is why you either fight back publicly or fucking privately, and you keep it moving. But though I think someone, oh, I know for sure. Oh, Mystic, I know when someone puts something. Okay, so what you gonna do that? Okay, they are. So I'm telling you right now, they put something. What you gonna do? Well, I mean, no, girl, you were acting so hard. Oh, I think they put something on you, Mystic. Okay, so if they are putting something on you, what you gonna do about it? Oh, I didn't think about that. Exactly. So now you playing. Now you brought a play gun to a real girl. Wait, no, you brought a gun to a knife fight now, right? Or excuse me, you brought a knife to a gunfight, and now you're like, whoa, hey, who? I was just joking. Sure you were. So that's why I'm like, don't go looking if you're not prepared for certain things to show up. And that's not with this situation. She was looking for something to show up. And it showed up. I kid you not. I got emails, I got text messages to prove it. She was looking for something every time. I feel something's going on. Girl, nothing is going on. The same amount of energy you put into something happening, you put into something not happening. So stop doing that. Okay. But of course, no, I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. I feel like something is happening. Well, yeah, now something's really going to happen because you're calling for it to happen. Yeah. You're calling for it to happen, so that's going to happen. Well, what do you mean? Yeah, like I just said, you're wanting something to happen. Well, no, I don't. Yes, you do, because you keep saying something's going to happen. So you're wanting something to happen. Well, no. Listen to what I'm saying. You're calling for something to happen because you keep saying, I have a bad feeling, Mystic. Something's going to happen. I feel it. Well, listen, who's the spiritual advisor, you or I? If I'm telling you I'm not stealing, bitch, then how the fuck you saying shit? When we all know that if you saw shit from the gate, bitch, you wouldn't pay no damn $88, $200, $300 to see no shit. Come on now, let's talk about it. So now you're sitting here, you're telling me what you see. Okay. So you think something's going to happen, now something's going to show up. Now it's going to show up. So, Mystic, is something going to happen or something not going to happen? I'm telling you nothing's going to happen, but if you keep saying something's going to happen, something's going to show up. That's how spirit works. If you keep looking through your phone because you think your man is cheating, you're gonna find out that he's cheating. That's how it is. Now, it doesn't mean that if I wasn't looking, then I mean Sidachi. No, he's still cheating. But if you think he's cheating and you're not gonna look, that's when you do work on him to stop him from cheating. But the fact is, you think he's cheating, you're not doing nothing about it, and then you start looking for the shit, it's gonna show up. Then you're asked, what the fuck you gonna do? Well, it's too late. No, it's not. But like I said before, if you assumed he was cheating and say, let me go do something spiritual about it, I don't got to check the phone and shit because that's not going to do anything anyway. So let me do some spiritual with this to stop it because I feel like he is. Second thing, you feel like someone's putting a curse on you, you get that reading. No, they're not, self-inflicted. And then you're like, well, I feel like they are. So let me just do my cleansing work. I guarantee you nothing will show up. But because you're like, no, Mystic, no, oh, no, Mystic, no, your cards are fucked up today. Oh, Mystic, like you're not saying that, but you are saying that. Oh, Mystic, your cards are fucked up. Mystic, maybe you, maybe Mystic, you did a reading, because sometimes in readings, it's hard to see stuff. And what type of reading is that, bitch? Because I can see things that you don't think I can see. I can see the last time you sucked some dick. I can see the fact that you don't take a bath. I can see the fact that when you bleed, bitch, you throw your bloody panties into the bathroom hamper. Like, can we talk about that? I can see the fact that after you have sex with your woman, you don't wipe yourself up. Like, girl, there's a lot of stuff I see that I literally be like, ooh, like I gotta focus. Like, oh, honey, I'm not trying to see all that. Like, no tea, no shade. People will come to me to read. That's why I say, ask the question, and that's it. You have two questions. If you want to know why and when, that's two separate questions. We're going to stop. When you ask why, when, where, what, like, girl, now those are multiple questions. And of course, those questions are going to come naturally because you're getting the first answer, which is going to lead you into the next answer, right? So this is why I say ask a specific question because I see all of it anyway. Like, I see it all. Like, I see everything, like, girl, blah, blah, blah. Then, of course, we can sit there for hours. Oh, well, this happened because of this. And I see her. So, of course, I can't do that. So that's why I say ask two things that are concerning you. We're going to address it. We're going to move on. But I kid you not. People ask, well, can you tell me what you're seeing? Because I'm feeling something strange. Well, there's a woman, and she's a Libra, and she's very nasty. I want to say she's a whore, okay, Mystic. Okay. Well, do I know her? Yes, you know her. In fact, I believe she's sleeping with your man because I feel like you've had a miscarriage and she also had a miscarriage around the same time. Okay, so those are two questions. Well, where did they meet? And how did they meet? And what were they doing when they met? And what was she wearing? And I'm like, honey, hold up. Wait. Hold up. So you asked me what's going on because something ain't right. And I'm telling you what's going on. And then you ask your second question. So now you got the information. Now you can do something about it. Now you worried about the fucking games and shit. Why? Yeah, why they do that? Who knows? Bitch, why people kidnap other people's kids? Why do people steal shit that they can pay for? Like, who knows? Like, honey, who cares? You wanted to know what's happening. This was happening. So now what you gonna do to get your man back? Bitch, you gonna fuck her shit up, right? So that's what we need to fuck this time. But I kid you not, they will ask, two questions, Mystic. Do you see this relationship ever being good? Yes. I'm not trying to ask how, but how is it going to be good? Okay, well, I see him becoming, a grown man, blah, blah, blah. Well, Mystic, I asked that because I was on his IG and I see two girls from his ex in the past coming up, and I want to know, are they going to be in the picture? And I'm just like, wait a minute, hold up. So do you want to know about the girls from the past? You want to worry about if you're going to be with your man? Because I just told you the relationship was going to be good. And I told you he's going to become who he is fully. So why are you concerned about the process to get there? Why is that a concern? And then you'll wonder why the work you're doing ain't working. Then you'll wonder why the readings you get, well, one spirit just told me this, Missy, another spirit told me that. I guarantee you, if you sat back and you took every fucking reading that you ever got and put it on a piece of paper, you will see Well, that day when I asked that question, I was really, not, I was doing too much that day. When I asked this question, this spirit just told me that then you're going to get your answer. So don't sit here and play these games, girl, because we're not about to play these we're not, little girl, we're not going to play these games. Do you want to know if you're going to get this job, or you want to know how, or you want to know if somebody's going to stop you? That too. Mystic got 2 questions about employment. One question is, am I going to get a job within the next few months? And what field am I going to be in? And answer those 2 questions. Well, do you see anybody stopping it, Mystic? Because the last time I applied for a job, somebody like fucked it up for me. And I'm just like, oh, Jesus. Oh, God, help me. Help me. She asked about a job and what kind of job she's going to get. That's her concern, obviously, right? I don't know if I'm seeing, I don't know if I'm overthinking, but she asked me, was she going to get a job and what type of job she was going to get? And now she's concerned about if somebody's going to stop her from getting this job. I wish a bitch would stop me from getting a job. Because see, that's what I'll be saying. If I went to go get a spiritual reading from us, this is just me. If I was, not into giving readings and I want to know some from spirituals, I'm going to ask my 2 questions, right, that I want answers to, and then I'm going to read between lines in my work. But if they, girl, bye. We're not about to play those games, honey. We're not. Everything that needs to be known comes up, but we're only going to address what you need to know. We're only going to address what you need to know. That's it. We're not going to sit here and play these little games and then we'll yeah, because we can do it all day, girl. All day we sit here all day, girl. We sit here we could do a 20-hour long reading, honestly, for real. You sit there and say, okay, I got 30 questions about my life, bitch. We can go on and on. What I'm saying this, I'm saying that. I'm only going to tell you what you're asking, and sometimes I say a little too much of what I think that you're not ready to hear. Because sometimes people want to know. Sometimes people want to know. Sometimes people want to know. Like I said, things that really doesn't serve them any purpose, and I'm just like, why you want to keep opening up that wound? Why? What's the point in that? If you can't see yourself being with someone, will we be together? Will this relationship last? And it's like, well, do you see that happening? No, I don't. If you don't see it happening, then why do you want it to happen? Then, well, maybe you see something I don't. No. If you don't want it to happen, then why are you staying in the situation? Like, that don't make any sense at all. Yes, they do. They do. Yes. Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. That's right. Focus on the outcome, Rico. That's right. Sit there, Rico. Close your eyes. Can we end that with that? Let's do a relaxing. Let's do a little relaxing. I want you guys to be barefoot or naked. Okay. I want you to close your eyes and do some deep breaths. Connecting to the earth, feeling your connection with the earth, that oneness. What I do is I like to think of like a tree, and the roots, not the roots of my tree being planted into the earth, but the earth is sending her vines through my feet and just literally anchoring me down, right? To where I cannot fly up, I cannot float away. And then, right, I focus right then there at that moment on what I'm expecting to happen. Right? And the more you focus, the more powerful it becomes, because of course, wherever your mind goes, the rest will follow. And as I tell people, everything in your reality you created. Everything, including the bad shit. Because the bad should show up to teach you exactly how strong you are. And it also is to remind you to calm down. Because, of course, we know the situation happened where you can really get out of character and how shit happened to you. So I'm saying this to say all your experiences are for a reason and learn something from it, right? But outside of that, focus on what you're wanting and watch it happen. Focus on the results, not the process. People say, God, bless them with a new man, a new house, a new car. Then they sit here when they're not praying saying, how's it going to happen? Am I going to meet him at Walmart? He going to be at Starbucks? What he going to look like? Who going to give me a new car? Like, that's going to cross your damn mind. And you're worrying about the process and not the results, and it never happens. You have to actually say, thank you. I know this is going to happen. I'm aware of this happening. I know. Thank you. Hi. Oh, I'm just so excited. Yes, this is coming in. I guarantee you, when you start doing that, you're going to see things happen quickly. Oh, I already know it's happening. Ooh, it's coming together. I know. Yes. I've manifest things very quickly. I've seen people manifest things very quickly because of that. It's about what you can perceive, you will always receive. Flat out. If you cannot perceive it, you will not receive it. Okay? Perceive, motherfucking receive. If you cannot perceive, if you cannot see it, if you cannot comprehend, if your perception is not clear, if your reception is not clear, then what you're asking for won't get through. And like I said, you got to learn the hard way. A lot of people, they think so, they'll go, wow, it's real. Trust when I tell you it's real. And this is why you have to be able to sit back, and it takes time, but you got to sit back and say, ooh, I don't want that thought. Ooh, what happened? Nope, I don't want to think about that. That's not going to happen. Let me stay positive. Let me think about this. And you got to live in that moment. You got to live in that moment what you're thinking about, not, ooh, I'm just going to fake it till I make it. No, you're actually there because all things happen at the same time. So, like I said, going into the whole point of me doing this video, and the topic I was doing it on was the individual was not fully in their oneness. They were not fully in their results. They were worried about the process and not the result. And I would say when they worried about the process, they're worried about shit had nothing to do with even the work at all. They were letting their heart, no, they were letting their mind get in the way of their heart. Sad. But like I said, you have to learn. We all have to learn. I told you guys, I didn't tell you guys, there was a story that happened. Can we talk about it? Or a story that happened. I had $1,900. I just moved out of my parents' house. I came back, right? I was getting ready to move out again. I had $1,900 in a green bag. And my conscious, right? My intentions were put the money in the green bag because I don't want anybody to take it. Put the money in the green bag because I don't want nobody to take it. Put the money in the green bag because I don't want nobody. I don't want to lose. I don't want to. That's what I kept thinking. I kid you not. I kept thinking that. Well, we went to the store. Somehow, some way, I left that green bag. It was, vague blackness. I don't remember how it happened because the bag was literally on me for like weeks prior to this. It was on me. Everywhere I went, that bag went. So we get to the checkout, we leave. I'm like, where did that bag go? Maybe it's in the trunk. The person I was with at the time was like, well, we're almost home. We'll check and get home. I'm like, no, I don't think it's in the trunk. I think it's at the store. So we get home, we go through everything. It's not there. I start panicking, y'all. So I literally swallowed my fucking heart because I'm like, $1,900. At that time, bitch, I was very, 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 very broke. I had no motherfucking coin. Bitch, I was just starting to get on my feet again. Okay. And I'm just like, oh my God, bitch, $1,900. What the fuck? I could have did some of them and like, oh my God. Like, girl, I was getting dizzy. Like, I was panicking. So the store was like, we found the bag, right? Where do you find the bag at? Well, it was left. No. Oh yeah, they were like, the first one said was manager. It was left outside in a shopping cart. The second manager, which was a man, said, right, it was a woman and a man, said it was left on the counter by the cash register and our cashier put it on the side. So either way, we get there, the bag was empty, y'all. I'm like, so where's the content in this bag? When I found the bag, that's all what was there, was just the bag. So someone took a bag, opened the bag in public, right? Hold on, let's get this together. Someone found a bag that had $1,900 in it, okay? $1,900, right? Okay, listen, $1,900. Okay, and I'm really doing this to the manager. $1,900 in this bag, okay? They, in broad daylight, right? Take the bag out the shopping cart, zip the bag open, zoop, looked in, knew automatically, oh, there's money. Let me take it out. Let me zip the bag out. Let me throw it back where I got it, and let me go. I mean, I've never heard of that. I mean, I've heard of people getting their bags snatched. I've never heard of people. I've never heard of that, ma'am. Man, what the fuck is going on? I've never heard of that, ma'am. What the fuck is going on? Well, I mean, I don't know. So then I'm like, wait a minute, but the other manager said it was left by the cashier. So what is who is what, and what's the real story? I'm just gonna say this. We found your bag as you asked. We don't know what happened to the content in the bag. Y'all, I was so upset. For 3 days, I was so upset. Oh my God. And my sister-in-law was like, you cannot be upset like that. That was money. That was materialistic. Everything happens for a reason. I said, bitch, you lose $1,900 motherfucking dollars. You tell me that everything happens for a reason. Better yet, bitch, when you were in that fucking car accident, bitch, everything happens for a reason, right? And then of course we got into it. She's like, well, what happened? That's not money. Excuse me, it's not money, but you're telling me not to worry about $900, bitch. I could have used that money to move. I could have used that money to give me a new motherfucking wig, bitch. So may God. I could have got my nails done, girl. I could have been girl. I could have did a lot of shit with that money. So you're gonna sit your ass right here and tell me? But of course, the more of it all, I did get that money back times 10. Okay, but that's not the point. And that point, bitch, I'm like, oh my God, you know. So yes, your mind makes all the opposite. And we talk about a whole bunch of shit that I've been through. I'm sure you've been in situations you can look back on and say, you know what? Maybe I did consciously bring that up. Maybe I did resurrect that. Maybe I did, you know, subconsciously, you know, bring up, you know, resurrect that energy. Maybe I did. Yeah, we've all done it. We all continue to do it. The good thing about it is when negative thoughts come in, you're able to say, nope. You're able to say, nope, I don't resonate with that. I rebuke that. Nope, I don't accept that. That does not live here. That does not live within this space and this time. Nope, or counteract it. Negative thought come up. Ooh, it's not going to happen. Oh, it will happen. It's going to happen 10 times now. And then you start getting into the fantasy of it happening. Yes. So like I said, it is a work in process, but it has to be done. But you don't think the way that you want things to happen, or you don't have your thoughts and your action, your words all being cohesive with each other, then I say you have no one to blame but yourself. Well, I thought we did counter work, and magic is for sure, Mystic, because you said it. Yeah, magic is for sure, but magic, that's the T right there. What goes into the magical process is not just the candles and the energy work you do. It's also the fact that your thoughts are incohesive with your words, and the words are incohesive with the actions. And then when you have the thoughts and the words and the actions creating roles like cycles that start spinning and they stay connected, when they start moving, then you have a cycle or a windfall of whatever it is you're asking for. But now when your thoughts are, I want this, but your words are, I don't like it, you're getting a little bit of back and forth, and then your actions, I don't want it. So then it starts flipping the other way and it stays where it's at. And then you're like, Mystic, what happened? It didn't manifest. Mystic, I paid $800. Mystic, we've been doing this for 7 months. Mystic, it's been everything. Mystic, I gave this my all, you know, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like some people, they'll sit on the phone, they'll cry and just say, I sacrificed everything. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, bitch, how do you think I feel? Because the whole time I told you, keep your thoughts and your action, your words conducive with what it is that you're asking for. It's that simple. It's that simple, honey. It's that freaking simple. If you're trying to get a better life, stop fucking with bombs. It's that simple. If you're trying to get a new job, bitch, you speak. Ooh, when I get my new job, my new job is coming and I'm so excited. So we got to clean up. We got to get ready. I got to get put on a schedule. Like, girl, that's what we're talking. Not, ooh, I'll wait till the work is done. And the Mystic will tell me the work is going to be completed. Then I'll know it's going to come through. Ooh, I hope I get this job, though. that would be fun. Oh my God, and you're not really thinking about it. You're really saying, oh God, oh, is it really going to happen? I don't know. I don't believe in this. I'm just going to see what happens. Yeah. So, bitch, you got nobody to blame but yourself. Because, like I said, you're not letting it all circulate together. You're not mixing. You're keeping things separated. It's like making a cake. You have the flour and the baking powder, baking soda, the vanilla extract or almond extract or strawberry extract. Depends on exactly what you're trying to make the cake into. And, it's all mixing in together, right? But when you're not trying to get what you want, you start keeping things separate, or you beat the dough a little too hard, so the cake come out more like a hard ass fucking brick, or you put too much fucking water in it, or you didn't stir it enough, so it's clumpy and shit. It's like baked on the outside but wet on the inside, that type of shit. And then you're like, Mystic, well, yeah, the cake is fucked up. What do we do? Well, listen, I already talked with you, but you don't listen. I told you to blend everything up for 2 minutes. I told you what to add up in it. I told you to do it nice and slow. I told you to put your love into your heart into it. I told you how to put it in the oven. You didn't listen. And now, you do what the fuck you want to do. Now the cake came out fucked up. Now you think I'm going to eat the cake with you? Bitch, please. Yeah, girl, bye. You better go somewhere else with that bullshit, bitch. Ain't nobody going to sit down and enjoy the nasty shit with you, girl. Because even you think it's nasty. What I look like. Okay? Yes. Come on, honey. Yes, honey. It's sad. It's sad. I'm telling you, it's sad. But hopefully, this situation in particular, hopefully she takes heed and she do what she's supposed to do. And I'll be getting a more positive update in the up and coming weeks. Because if not, you're going to let these things come in. It's going to fuck you up. And you're going to say, when, what, how, why? Why me? Yeah, why you? If it was the opposite way around, you wouldn't be saying, why me? Let's talk about it. If you lose something, it's why me? What did I do to get this horrible crime or thing on me? Well, you win something, you don't say, why me? How did I get so lucky? You don't do that, right? Some of y'all do, but I mean, for the most part, you don't do that. So it's like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, honey. If you look at it from both sides the same exact motherfucking way, you will always have an even, a steady flow, a steady amount of good luck. The minute you try to pick and choose, well, when the bad shit happen, I'm going to poor me. And when the good shit happen, fuck y'all niggas. I'm better than y'all. Like, it doesn't work that way, girl. If you're going to ask why me for the bad shit, you're going to ask why me for the good shit too. That's what you're going to do. Can we talk about it? Why me? When I get to be so lucky, there's people that fast and pray more than I do. There's people that are actually more settled than I. They're really, 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 really poor, God. Why me, God? Why did I get blessed so goodly? When the bad shit happened, God, why me? What happened, God? That bitch over there, she do a lot worse shit than me, God. Why she didn't have it? Why me, God? Her thoughts did it. That's why. She knew that she wasn't in the wrong, bitch. She didn't give a fuck about being in the wrong. God gave her exactly what she asked for, bitch. But you were, if I do that, what's going to happen? Oh my God, wait, am I doing this right? Oh, I don't know. Oh my God, what am I doing the fucked up shit that's going to fuck me up? Oh, I don't know. Oh, am I doing this right? Oh my God, I don't want to mess anything up. That's what you're thinking, girl. You're messing things up. Right, why not you? Come on, Kelly Lynn. And be into existence. That's right, honey. Speak it and be it into existence. That's so true. I needed that reminder. Yes, Kelly Lynn, you have to always be one with the source. You hear me? You got to always be one with the source. Always be one. Always be one. And that's the simplest thing you could think about. Always be one with the source. If I'm trying to be a successful doctor, I need to become one with the source. How would I do that? If I want to be blah, 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 if I want to relocate within the next 2 months, and it got to be this now, I need to be one with the source. How can I be that? Well, I need to think like the source. I need to speak like the source. I need to act like the source. How do I do that? I mean, you answer your own question. How would you do that? Like, I'm telling you, things are so simple, but people make it so complex, and it doesn't have to be. You stress for nothing. You move stiffly for nothing. Like, if you look at the galaxy, you know how they zoom out and see the galaxy spinning in slow motion and shit in a spiral? Nothing, everything is constant. Nothing stops, right? If something stops, then it's like, whoa, what just happened? You feel it. Things are forever moving. Your heart is forever moving. Your body's forever moving. Your lungs are forever moving. Your heart stop, your lungs stop. What happens? So just like your heart is constant, just like your lungs is constant, everything you do has to be constant. So you have to always be one with the source. Always be one with what it is that you're desiring. That's the only way it's going to happen. That's the easiest way. Not, well, I'm asking for this, but what happened if I get there and this happens and that happens? And oh my God, I couldn't imagine that. And what happened if I get this and that? And then, oh my God, wow, I never thought about that. Whoa, wait, hell, maybe I really don't want this, Mystic. And it's just like, why not just ask for it and say, well, I want this to happen, that to happen. I want that. Like, why not focus on the things you want and not things you don't want and watch it unfold in front of you? And even going into that too, sometimes people that have work, they get work and it doesn't manifest because they're so focused on what they don't want to happen. And it literally stops the shit from what they want to happen from happening. And that's it. Flat out. Well, I don't want that. I want a man, Mister. Can we do work on me to get married? Yes, we can. What do you want in a man? I want him to be handsome, tall, this and that. Okay. Well, Mystic, yeah, I don't want him to be short though. I want him to have any tattoos though. And he cannot eat and pour. And it's like, okay. And then the whole time you're doing the work, you're thinking about that. God, please don't let him be a pork eater. God, please don't let him have his septum pierced. God, please. Like, girl, you're asking for what you don't want. Does that even sound right? If everything you're speaking has the possibility of happening, because let's talk about this in layman's terms. If everything you're speaking or asking for has a possibility of it happening, that's why you ask for it, then why would you not think about the things that you are speaking, even on the flip side, is manifesting? Or could the possibility of that happening? So we don't have time for that. We don't have time to think about what's not going to happen. We don't have time for that. And anybody who puts that in your ear, cut their ass off. Bitch, for a month, I'm not talking to you. For a month, we're not talking. Don't hit me up on Facebook. Don't call me because I'm telling you that I'm trying to be an RN. And you trying to tell me it's not possible because my schedule's too busy. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell me my schedule's too busy? Bitch, it's my fucking schedule. Stop calling me. Flat out. I'm telling you, flat out. Bitch, you know what? I want to be a singer. I want to be an actor. Now, of course, you got to be realistic with yourself. Honey, somebody say, girl, you don't got no singing voice. And you're like, bitch, I'm going to be a singer. I got it. I'm putting a vocal spell on me. Girl, you ain't got it. Now, if you really have a singing voice, honey, you know it because people tell you, then you know that bitch just being a hater, so you got to cut her off. Bitch, why is it that you say I can't do it? Bitch, you got to go. Click. And I can tell people, that's why I only hang with certain people, because if I even say myself, ooh, I can't do that. Yes, you can. That's why I'm like, bitch, yeah, we're meant to be friends. Because, bitch, I'm pushing you on like you pushing me on. And that's what friendship is about. It's about uplifting. And when you're doubting yourself, that other person step in and say, girl, you got this. But, bitch, if I'm telling you, oh, girl, I don't think I could do it. You're like, girl, you're right. You can't do it, girl. What were you thinking? Honey, I don't think you should be my friend. Like, you probably being truthful and honest with me, but it looks like you're hating, actually, because you know that all things are possible, okay? Just like I know all things are possible, but something is stepping in, probably the human in me. And, bitch, you should be saying, girl, if it wasn't possible, you would have thought about it, girl. Bitch. Take it till you make it. That's right. Come on. Come on, Catalan. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. If you say mountain move, the mountain will move. I know that's right, Norma. I know that's right. Hello, Danielle. Danielle, you getting that email today. Danielle, I promise you getting it today. You getting it today, Danielle, I promise. You getting it as soon as I get up off here right now. You going to get it right now. I'm telling you, everything your heart desire is possible. Now we're talking about via the means of if it's a mundane situation, like the physical body, anything with a physical body, honey, that's in the mundane world, that will happen according to the law of the mundane. Anything that is beyond that, that is supernatural, is going to happen in a supernatural law or realm or whatever. Because, of course, like I said, we went into that before. People and I say, oh, well, if you have magic to make your transgender ass get pregnant. Well, we all know that babies can't grow inside of intestines or, bitch, don't try me. Bitch, tell you, bitch, don't try me, bitch. Motherfucker, fuck you. Okay. Anyway, we all know it takes a uterus to fucking take a girl by. We all know that. So, bitch, now, if girls, I have that, then you can talk about, bitch, do something supernatural to make that uterus get. Then we would say, okay. But we all know that babies don't grow in fucking prostates and intestines and stomach linings and fucking throats and nut sacks and shit. We all know that. So, bitch, better yet, girl, bye. Don't fucking try me, girl. Better yet, bitch. Oh, girl, let me stop. Let me stop, honey. I mean, like I said, let's talk about this. You had a dead penis that you needed to get up. Do a spell on that. So, and then that's supernatural. So we know it will work. We know it will work, but you can't do no spell on turning a penis into a vagina, girl. Girl. Let's talk about it. Girl, you have to do physical shit to get that done. We know that. Like, girl. So, but that's how you know people being that hocus pocus bullshit. Well, I mean, exactly. Well, maybe still spell on getting your nails done then. How about that? Sit back and do the spell. Spirits on the walls. I need spirits come and do these nails now. Like, that's what I want to see, especially when folks talk about people sending spirits to scratch motherfuckers up. Then send that spirit over there to do those damn nails. How about that? Sit down and say, Spirit, I don't want to go to nail shop. Wow. I spent $800 on offerings for you, bitch. Come and do my nails, right? Yeah, that's just gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, she would love to do your nails, honey. Yeah, call Oshun over there to do your nails, because that's the case. Yeah, she would love to do it. Like, girl, bye. Hello, BZ. How you doing? There's no super chat, BZ. You can only send it through PayPal, which is PayPal me /mystic_Persia, or you can send it through Google Wallet. You'd have to email me. But there's no super chat, unfortunately, but fortunately, because I'm not a partner with YouTube. But that's totally fine, BZ. It's definitely fine. No one's begging to be, kissing ass. I don't do that. If I knew the first go around it was about kissing ass and all the good shit, bitch, trust when I tell you this, I would have made sure I wasn't gonna do it. I don't kiss ass, honey. But yes. Allegedly. What's allegedly, TC? TC, come on, allegedly. I know that's right. Always watch out for you people who can't clap for you. That's right. Always watch out for people who can't clap for you. I know that's right. Yes, with the source. Yes. Be one with the source, BZ. I'm telling you, that's the easiest thing to remember how your mind, like from experience, I can sit here and I can tell you from experience. It gives me chills thinking about it. I've experienced things in my life that I never, ever knew was possible. But because I opened up my mind and I saw it, right? I was so gullible and I saw it, right? People was like, girl, you ain't never gonna find love. Like, I met some people that were like me, transgender, but like, girl, you're not gonna find love with a heterosexual man, girl. Girl, you're not gonna find a man that's gonna love you. And they were really saying, like, girl, that's not gonna happen. I'm older than you. I've never found that. But I was like, girl, bye. I can find it, girl. And that right there changed, right? So where I had experiences privately or intimately personally and just for hookups, right? For whatever reason I was. Just, we're both horny, whatever, right? But sitting back, looking back, right? Sitting here looking back, I'm like, that is freaking crazy to think about that. Like the things that I actually accomplished, even if it was for one time or one night, like to think about that, like everything really is so easy to accomplish if you really, really want it. And it's really just about you keeping your thoughts only on that and surrounding yourself with people that are going to constantly remind you that you're worthy of what you're asking for. And then, of course, doing the spiritual work to help feed that energy. But feeding that energy and then having the surroundings being opposite of that, it's not going to work. You know, you can do as much love spells you want all day long on you finding your man or the woman of your dreams. But you got people around you telling you it's not going to happen. Or every time you turn around, someone saying, girl, I'm having marriage problems. You want to cut that shit off, honey, while you look for love. Like, no tea, no shade. While you're doing love work, you want to cut people off. And I was subconsciously doing that and not even being aware of it. Honestly, I was looking for love because I'm like, I'm transgender. I want to find a man who can protect me and love me for me, who's going to, be there for me when people can't be there. Because, of course, I thought that a whole bunch of shit was going to happen, which was not true. But I thought that. And then I got these men, and they was like, wow, wait a minute, honey. Woo, woo, woo. And, of course, I was looking past that shit. I was like, he loves me. I love him. Like, whoa. But then, like I said, reality hits. Things happened. Things came up. Life changed. And the exact opposite of what I thought would happen actually happened, but still for the better good. So all I'm saying is always be one with the source, right? If you're wanting something, be that, breathe that, eat that, breathe that. That's it. If you want to be the best dancer, surround yourself with people that are good dancers. Or if they're not good dancers, because who would I know that's dancing? I'm in Buttfuck, Aurora, Colorado. Okay, so surround yourself with people who are going to constantly nurture that energy and say, yes, when are you going to go sign that deal with Beyonce? Yes, when are you going to be dancing? I can't wait to see you on Broadway. Like, be with people that feed that energy because the energy is already there because you thought about it, right? You thought about it. Be with people that's going to feed that and say, it's possible. You're going to do it. You're going to get it. Trust me. That is going to take you to that level. I guarantee you. Like I say, even y'all back here, you can sit back and be like, I that is kind of true. Or, well, wait, I did think about that. And it did happen. Yeah, I'm telling you, everything, good or bad, that you've ever wanted to happen has happened because of a thought. And if it happened strongly, that means you strongly put your thought into it. You strongly, even going to my situation where I said, I had a lot of good stuff in the beginning of my transition, a lot of good men that supported me, that was there for me. And my nightmare, me running from certain type of people showed up towards the end of me becoming into my reality, into who I knew I was. The beginning, peaches, cream, mansion, beautiful man, loving man, family. Oh my God, it's so ha 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 ha. Then that dissolved, right, for whatever reason. And then all of a sudden, the stalker shows up. All of a sudden, the serial killer show up. All of a sudden, just the motherfucker that could, almost kill me showed up. Like, crazy shit happened. And looking back, I'm like, yeah, that happened, but I can't blame it on nobody but myself because those are my own inner thoughts showing up. And that's why I'm always speaking into existence what I want. I'm always surround myself with people who can feed that energy. And if you cannot feed it, I don't want to be around you. I don't surround myself with negative people, negative things, because negativity leads to negativity. Honey, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. No, thank you. Bitch, you want to be bummy, broken, sick? Surround yourself with broke, bummy, sick people. And sickness is not always physically. You're talking about mentally too. Can we talk about it? Going into something that we did, I had a fresh reminder, because we're talking about a spirit. I had a fresh reminder how spirits work with people and they have a connection with people based on two factors, right? Addiction or illness. And going into legal stuff, people who get faced with legal problems, whether it is justified or unjustified, the reason why energy can come in and reverse that is because two things happen to cause those things to happen, right? Two things fed that crime. It was an addiction or it was a mental illness. Something happened and you did not have the knowledge or the tools, the proper tools to beat it. That's considered an illness. Yeah. When you're not well, when you're not whole, when your well-being is not 100, you're sick, you're broken. Yes, that's an illness. Brokenness is an illness. So going even into the aspect of addiction, people do things because they're addicted to the adrenaline. They're addicted to I can possibly call. They love that. It's an addiction. They even probably do the crime to feed the addiction. So everything could be connected into that. So, like I said, something to think about, even, when you're doing your stuff, think about yourself. All things that happens to you is based off of illness or an addiction. When it comes to bad stuff, we're talking about bad shit. And an illness or an addiction. So you can sit back and say, well, someone did it. They did it. The people I used to fuck with did it. No, because you fed that. And those people are with you because they fed you. I was dealing with brummy ass people in my past because they fed me. And when I talk about they gave me anything, because obviously they're broke, but they gave me at that time validation. At that time, I didn't feel like I was important. They made me feel important. So I was there with them because they fed me, just like I was giving them something too, whatever that was. And when it stopped, it stopped. When I realized who I was and bitch, nobody can validate who the fuck I am, bitch, the people start slowly falling away. Because they're like, ooh, this bitch thinks she all that. This bitch smell like ass. Ooh, look at this arrogant bitch. Ooh, this bitch thinks she everything. I never said that, boo, because I thought I was everything, bitch. You'll see me plastered everywhere. I would have my pictures everywhere, girl. You would see me doing shit, Shantae, honey. I'll be in everybody's fucking clubs. Can we talk about it? If I thought I was all that, I would have been in everybody's fucking club. I'd have been in everybody's motherfucking house party. Bitch, I would have had your man, his friend, his sister, his cousin. Girl, bye. That's what people who think they're all that do. They're in everybody's club. They go to club every fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can we talk about it? They have your mama, your daddy, girl, everybody done had them. Because they think they all that. No. I realized who I am and I didn't need you. I don't need you to validate me. And now that pisses you off. So I'm a solo person that like to be by myself, but I'm arrogant. That's kind of odd because it's not like nobody want to be around me. It's not like nobody want to be friends with me. But it's that I don't want them around me because I don't need them to make me feel good. I don't need that. It's not even about that. You befriend people to be with people like you, not to, oh, you're so nice. Oh, you're so this. Oh, you're the greatest. Like, no, honey, it's not about that. It's about you doing what you should be doing. And it's about us together collectively as a group getting things done. Because who you meet is either going to be an ally or a motherfucking enemy. And that's just how it is. So, bitch, it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. Who's on? Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay Angels. How you doing? How you doing, Jay Angels? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, honey. Past days, already seen that. Yes, he never gave up. What do you want? So, yes, honey. That's correct. I'm telling you. Focus, focus, focus. Snap out of it. Wake up. Wake up. Your daughter's a hoe. Wake up. Anyway, you guys, I am going to end this chat. Oh, God. Wusan, honey. Taking some deep breaths. Pulling through. Relax. Yes, honey. Thank you all for stopping by, though. J Angel, BZ, Norma TC, Danielle. Yes, I got to send Danielle her tea right now before I go. And Danielle, I got to go. Yes, honey, Danielle. Let me go. Let me go, Danielle. I got to go. Anyway, y'all. Yes, I will be back on Sunday. Sunday, we'll be doing a video for those. Well, I didn't do it, actually. Okay, let's do it here. So, okay, you can email me on Instagram. We're doing the whole weekend. We're doing $20 readings, 5 cards pull. I want to do it publicly, but we're also willing to do. We could do it privately too. Those who actually got their chart done, you'll be getting your chart by Monday. Those who've paid for readings, you already got your readings up to this point. You have not, send me an email. And like I said, for new people, $20, regular readings, 5 card pull, 2 questions, or what's around me. That's simple. This is excluding ancestor line because I know someone hit me up and they were like, "Did this include ancestor reading?" And I was like, "Yes," but I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up, no, that's a different process." In order for us to go into that, there's a process of that, and I want to explain that because haters are watching, and we're not going to teach them how to do a motherfucking thing. So going into ancestral readings and stuff, there's a bigger process, more things. It just takes a lot more. That's why it's more expensive. So no, $20 reading is based off of, like I said, 2 questions, 5 cards being pulled, or I think it's just you saying 1 question and pulling. I can't remember what Instagram, but I'll like I said, send me an email, and Sunday is going to be the day. Publicly and probably Sunday, I'm taking that day off. Monday, I'm taking it off. I'm going to relax. We're going to put our stuff together. We got some goodies. Yes, honey, I got my new computer. Yay! I got my new computer. Yay! And we got to send this in, as I mentioned. So, like I said, that's just what I've been doing. I've been doing casework, consultation. For those who got the Summer Wednesday class, we already did part 3. Now I'm sending you the last one too. Sunday, you'll get the last one. I'm going to show you that and, get some recipes, whatever. And then, of course, like I said, I've been getting all this shit together. There's a lot going on, honey. This year is so good. Really, so far, it's going to be so good in the forecast. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing nothing but goodness. I think about the goodness and the fullness of God. Make it be cute when I praise him high. Keep the line be bumping, make the God love for something. Ain't no shame in my game. Hey, y'all know that song. 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 You know that song? My baby know it, honey. He know it, honey. He know it. He old school. Y'all, Anubis met a girlfriend today or yesterday. I just want to say this on a good note. I want to end this on a good note. And she was a little rat terrier. And, she was walking and Anubis was jumping up. He's like, making his little noise. And she walked on by and he stopped and he looked. And then she peed. And then he waited for her to pee. Then he went over and he smells it. And he started doing this little nasty thing. The thing that perverts do. You know what perverts do, honey. Perverts. So she walks away. He tails after her. He smells her. I said, "No, can you pull her away? Because he's a virgin." And the lady said, "Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, thank you so much." So he was excited, y'all. I got his cute little black bag. He's been in that bag all day. I don't know where he thinks he's going. I don't know if he's ready to fly somewhere, but he's been in and out that bag all damn day. He went to the post office after that. He was so calm. It's like he just got a whiff of something, honey, and he got so excited. Right now, look, he looking because he thinks she coming. Your girlfriend coming. Hey, honey, you coming over here? You coming for me, baby? Come on over here, Ratty. Come on over here, Ratty. Come and let my baby smell some of that. He want to smell it again. He want to smell it again. Look, you better go get her. You want to go get her? Go get her. Go get her. Tell her come on over here, honey. Okay, come on. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. I know that's right. Yes, come on. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, he's seen it, honey. He's seen it. Yes. Yep. Sunday. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is 2_spirit mystic. Let's double check, honey. Ah, as you can see, well, you can't see. We have candles over here, nice and cleaned out and stuff, ready to go. That's what's over here, honey. Okay, let's see. So my Instagram is Sue_spirit_mystic. TWO_spirit_mystic. I almost said something else. But anyway, we'll keep it PG-13. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Uh-uh. We're not a blocker. I didn't want the woman to say, your dog got my dog pregnant and you're paying for the whatever. No thanks. We don't want no hell no. Baby Anubis he's AKC. His mother was a show dog, yes. His mother was a show dog, hello. The daddy wasn't, but his mother and her mother or her father was a show dog. So Anubis is pure blood, eloquent. He eats clean. He eats nice organic food. He's healthy. He goes to the vet every 2 to 3 months. He gets his shots. They do exams on him. So he is not going to be having babies with rat tails and Yorkies who are, oh no, hell no. He's only going to have babies with mini pinchers and other beautiful dogs like a feral hound, a greyhound puppy, something that's going to be beautiful and gorgeous like him. We don't need no furry, we're talking about dogs here. We don't want no, he has a nice, clean, shiny, straight mane. We don't want him mixing with a Spanish a Cocker Spaniel or a Rat Terrier or a Yorkie, with these furry hairs and shit get all over the place, tangled up and shit. We don't want that. We want it nice and clean and smooth and we want the coat to be shiny. That old curly shit on a dog, we're not having that. Now, if I get a Yorkie, we can mix the Yorkies with the Yorkies. Curly hair on a curly hair dog is beautiful. Him having kids with a curly hair dog, that's going to look weird as fuck. They're going to look like rat terriers or motherfucking, what they call them? Wire hair terriers. We're not doing that. Hell no. So he was not going to have no babies with no rat tail, no wire tail dog. The hell? And she looked kind of mangy anyway, Tasha. She looked very mangy. Honey, she looked like she had lice or fucking, what do you call those? Not lice. Fleas. She looked like she had fleas up in that shit. We weren't doing that. Hell no. Even when he walked over to buy the thing, I was like, ooh, where my Lysol at? She looked like she had something all up in that, honey. Because they smelled like peanut butter and fucking hot dog water. I say, this is when people say people smell like wet dogs, not what that smell is. Because, honey, that dog smelled like peanut butter and motherfucking hot dog water, honey. I said, no thanks. My dog is not getting up on that, honey. And you know what I did when I brought him here, too? I brought him his little coconut wipes, so we wiped him down, honey. We wiped him down. Then he tried to, like right now, like he tried to lick me or something. I was like, bitch, you over there licking whatever that bitch pissed on. Bitch, that pissed. When she pissed on that, he was over there. He was smelling. Oh, I said, oh, hell no. I was trying to be nice. The lady was like that. I didn't want to be rude and say, oh my God, is my dog doing this? I said, I'm be nice. When she was hoping for that too. No, ma'am, you could take that bitch to the pound. Let her lay out. You let her have babies with the pound babies, bitch. She ain't getting on this right here. This is prime. This is prime here, baby. He's not getting none of that. No thanks. No thanks, honey. I don't drop it wide, spread it low neither. If I don't do it, he definitely not doing it, honey. We don't do that, honey. We don't know what that thing is. We don't know where she came from. She could have came from the flea market or so, they sell dogs at the flea market. She looked like the dog came from fucking my bitch. We're not doing that. Hell no. They're knocking on my damn door. Yes, hi. I just want to let you know we got puppies on the way. Who? Who is we? You can keep a baby. We don't do that. There's no curly haired dogs over here, honey. The fuck? What we look like? No thanks. Good luck, ma'am. God, I lie, because nobody told you to bring your stinky dog over here anyway, bitch. I told you to keep your dog over there. You brought the stinky bitch over here, bitch. We don't want her over here anyway. You know, we don't. He's fine with smelling the cats. You know, the pussy cats. He's fine with that. Pussycat spray up all over here, honey. He loves smelling that. He's okay with the pussycats, honey. But with that mangy bitch, keep her over there. But I don't want to reroute her like that, you know. Then this other, she bring this old dog around. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither. But this old dog, y'all, when she bark, she like, I kid you not. I'm putting it on video. So y'all know I'm not lying. She barks like she's old. And the owner was like, yeah, she's 16 years old. Yeah, she's 16. I'm just like, you think that she gonna get some of this dog? You think that your dog gonna get some of my dog? Bitch, you gotta be kidding me. You better not walk her nowhere over here. You better walk her on the other side, because I kid you not. Look, and you know that's true, huh? They always trying to bring their dogs around you and shit, thinking he gonna get something. Oh, can he play? No, he can't play, girl. Don't think, oh my God. And I told y'all one guy asked if he could watch my dog. He said, can I bring your dog over to my house and play with my dog sometimes? And I was like, honey, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I don't know what you got in your house. I don't know if you got fleas. I don't know if you got ticks. I don't know if you got rats, roaches. I don't know. Things crawl on animals. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but no, my dog cannot go over to your house. No. And he's like, oh, it's good. Da, 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 da. My dog is a something, something. That's fine. I don't care what kind of dog it is. I don't care how much it costs. I'm just telling you, my baby does not. He does not. He don't even roll around in grass. If I see his ass roll around in grass, I grab that leash and he gets yanked about that area and we're going home. He don't roll around in grasses and you know, oh, he don't do that. He's a dog. We don't act like dogs like that. No, we don't do that. So no, he's not going to your house. No, he's not playing with your dog. No, we don't know what your dog have. I'm sure dogs got STDs too. No, he's not getting none of that. He's not getting no dog syphilis, no dog anything, honey. No. Fuck we look like. Hell no. Bitch, he come over here, he licking himself, biting and shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with my dog? Fish face. He ain't going over. He's not going over there at all. Okay, they be trying it. They really, Callan, they really be trying it, Callan. They be trying it. I remember this guy we talked for like probably 2 weeks. He was like, we can go play at a park, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, oh, okay, that sounds nice. So, of course, I don't know where all the parks are. He said, there's a park over here, blah, blah, blah. So someone told me to Google the park before we go. So, you know, he's telling me where it's at. I'm like, okay, I think that's kind of in the ghetto. I'm not too sure. I get to the park, right? The grass was brown. It was like yellow, no grass. Playground looked fucking old as fuck. And I felt insulted. Like, honestly, this is probably why I really stopped talking to him. I'm sure there's something else. But I felt very insulted. I'm like, you probably bring your dogs, you know, to parks where the grass is yellow and brown and shit and get wingworm and fucking parasites crawling up them and shit, you know, bring home the shit to your house because it's on their paws. But I don't do that. Well, what do you mean? Okay, yeah, dogs do walk at parks, but the last time I checked, parks have green grass. Nobody's at a park. Even if you let your kids play at this park, bitch, this park should be shut down. Like, honestly, no, I'm not even joking. That park should be shut down. Who let their kids and animals play at a park that has yellow grass? It was yellow all over. There was no green grass at all. Like, at all. Ooh, girl, Lachey knows what park I'm talking about too. There's no green grass, no trees. Well, there's trees there, but really, like, it's rarely any shade. fucking tools, like paint peeling off the fucking playground. And I'm like, who let their kids play there? I'm like, what the fuck? No thanks, babe. Have a good day. You can go ahead and roll around in here. You know, your type of dog probably play in this type of park, but this type of dog don't, honey. Honey, this type of dog ain't playing in nobody's park that look like that, honey. What? Bitch, what? No, fuck that. He gets sick and I gotta go to the vet and shit and, you know, pay $1,000 for some shit that I could have prevented from without taking him to that park. No thanks. That looked like ringworms at the park. It looked like people's dogs got mange and shit, pissing and shitting over the grass. It kills the grass because they got fucking acid in their piss. They got so much shit in their shit, worms and shit. Hell no. Then we walk in, the shit get on us. Yeah, he really done something but his damn head open too. He was cute too. Too bad, honey. He was very cute. Yeah. Oh well. He could play at the park if he wants to. My baby is not playing that park like that. My baby is not playing no park like that. You're not, huh? You're not. You're not playing at that park like that. Nah, he ready to go lay down. You ready to go lay down? Let's go, man. Come on, let's go. Anyway, you guys, come on. Right, hell no, Rico. Yes. Yes, when he has some puppies, I'm going to give them to you. Yes. Yes, he's going to have some puppies. Yes, Rico. I want to get him a mini pincher female. You see something? I want to get him a mini pincher female or a feral hound. They're gorgeous. They're like tan, perky ears, very much the same face as his. And I think if they had a baby together, they would look like they're pure mini pinchers. And yes, we're going to have puppies. I want to keep one of his sons. And yes, Rico, you will get one of his puppies. Yes, you will. They're going to be smart just like him. His mama going to be smart. The baby's mama's going to be smart. Yes, he going to be. Look at him. You think you're doing so? What the fuck you doing? You think you're doing so, huh? I don't know what he keep looking at. He already went outside. He ain't about to go outside no more. You want to go outside? You want to go outside right now? The blinds are moving. And he's like, what the hell is that? But anyway, thank you, Norma. Yes, Too Tired to Go says, oh, honey, Rico. Rico, listen, I was supposed to go do oil change yesterday. I was supposed to do a whole bunch of yesterday on Friday. We're doing casework. I woke up because it's been so hot in the day. Okay, thank you. It's been so hot in the day. I've been waking up closer to the sun going down because it's been so hot. So today I actually went to sleep and woke up. I took like 2 naps. I was so fucking tired yesterday. But I took a nap yesterday and I actually overslept. Yes, I overslept. I actually came home around like 6 o'clock, right? Because my new stuff came today, or that day, yesterday, Friday. And I set everything up myself because I was like, ooh, who can I get to set this up? And I said, nah, motherfuckers don't want to come over here and try to do some shit. No thanks. So I set it up. I ended up dozing off. I guess I had to drill everything in my damn hand. Like, for real. Like, let me show you, Rico. I woke up. Rico, I was like literally like this. And what got me up is I guess I was falling forward, right? I was falling forward like that, and I felt like I was going to flip. And I jumped up and I'm like, oh my God, wait, what? Oh shit, what time is it? Both of my phones are fucking dead. Well, I have 3 phones, but 2 of my phones was dead. My last phone, I'm like, where the fuck is that? It's in the car. Get up, take the dog out, get the phone. It was like 11:44 p.m. I was like, what the fuck, man? I slept that long? So my friend, she tried to get in on it. Talk about, girl, you fell asleep with me on the phone. No, I didn't, boo-boo. Because when I got home, we hung up, girl, because I told you I was going to put together my thing. No, girl, you fell asleep on me. Bitch, Listen, we're not doing that, girl. Then she, oh yeah, you right. That's right. That's right. We didn't hang up because I had to take my hair down. Exactly. Bitch, stop it. Girl, she was trying, people try to exaggerate shit sometimes. Like, girl, you fell asleep on me. You were so tired, girl. Oh, you were so tired. You fell asleep on me. No, bitch, you were not on the phone when I fell asleep, girl, because I was purposely reading the instructions on how to put this motherfucker together. It was so fucking hard. Girl, bye. But it's together. Yeah, it's together, bitch. I just got one thing to do, but we'll wait for that. So I'm up. And like I said, I got to do oil change today. I got to go check something before it closed. And I'm like, you know what? It's early. I should go do it. So I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put some shades on right now, take them out. I think I'm going to head there. It's a 20-minute drive. Let them do their thing. I'm going to walk around, do my thing, leave, come back, do what I got to do, then come home, go to sleep about maybe 9 or 10, and I'll sleep probably until 4 or 5, which is perfect timing because the sun will be getting ready to go down 2 hours later. And then I get up and I do my things. And tomorrow night, I'll just take a melatonin so I'm not up all night on Saturday, which I know I won't be because they're doing so much work that I'll probably be like, again. But that's what I'm going to do. Oh, we're going to do it now. I'm going to do it right now. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you. You work. Geminis work until they can't twerk. We got to get drunk. We got to get exhausted out. Like we do. We got to get so exhausted out. You hear me? We have to get so tired because we're forever. Hey, have y'all noticed all these Geminis coming up? I think Will Smith is going to be in a movie called The Gemini Man. I think they found out that Mercury is actually the closest planet to Earth. Wow. I think they talk about duality a lot. Wow. Maybe they're trying to tell y'all something. I don't know. They talk about the age of a Pisces and age of Aquarius. Maybe it's the age of the Geminis. I don't know. Who am I? Maybe it's just the age of Pisces, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's the opposite of what they all say. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's the year of the Cancer, 69. Who knows? I don't. Who am I? Nobody. Yes, honey, you need more sun. Yes, you do need more sun too. Yes. Lack of sun also creates you to be more people that are depressed. I kid you not. 14 years old, I had social anxiety, and my doctor told my mother that I need to get out into the fucking sun. And my mama said, get out into the fucking sun. And the sun healed me. I'm telling y'all. So people will be like, oh, I have insomnia. I'm depressed. I feel so down. Bitch, you need to drink some water. You need to go on a cleanse. You need to go out and get you some fucking sun. And you tell me you're gonna be depressed then. Okay? Listen. You need to step out that window. 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 Don't be playing with me. Step out my window. No. Step out my window. Anyway, let me email Danielle. Thank you all for stopping by, and like I said, I will see y'all Sunday for sure. Sunday we're gonna do a video, and we'll do a video on the reading for those who pay for the reading, and also something else I can't remember. Anyway, it'll come to me. Bye for now, everybody. 2aspiritedmystic@gmail.com, 2aspiritedmystic8 .blogspot.com. Of course, you can think it's 2aspiritedmystic.uk.co, right? Or www.2aspiritedmystic8.blogspot.com.uk. Adrian made me a video. I need to put it up, honey. Bye, you all.